This collective that I am tapping into today, my goodness, this is the energy of like you have shifted something at the core of your being. With all of these energies, for a lot of you, you may be having like physical things happening. We're purging like on a physical level. You may be feeling out of nowhere wanting to just change and shift habits, behaviors. um for a lot of you, this is really the energy of like a new beginning. Like you can feel it. This is like you are being led. You are being led by spirit right now to make the changes that you need to really embrace the life that you've been manifesting. um I'm channeling the song New Beginnings by Moonlight Scorpio, and this is truly the energy. Like you are on the brink of a new beginning. And when we have people in our lives, they come into our lives sometimes just to help us evolve and grow. um for this collective, like I feel like some of you guys are really kind of at the end of your lessons, at the end of like having to repeat these cycles. It's like something has shifted deep within yourself. This is the energy of like choosing yourself, of knowing how worthy you are, knowing how deserving you are. And it's I'm just thinking about like a video I saw the other day where Dolores Cannon was like, you can manifest whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, but you can't change people. And for a lot of this collective, I really feel like you guys have worked really hard to shift your energy to um kind of keep the waters calm with situations, with people. But it's like there's this deep inner calling within you that's like, okay, it's time to move forward. It's time to really choose yourself now. Like this is really big energy. And this is like, the energy 444 may be significant, but this is the energy of like you have to make space for what you're calling in. And when you're in a situation where there's patterns repeating or cycles repeating, or you feel that disconnect within the energy, this could be like anything, like a job, family, when it's time to let go and move forward, you really feel that. And because of all these energies, because of this purging, it's like we're healing so much right now. And for this collective specifically, it's like you guys are really at the point of like you've learned how to love yourself, and that this whole new beginning is going to consist of letting go of, people, places, and things that kind of were there to teach you how to love yourself. Like we're shifting out of this. We don't need to keep learning these lessons. We don't need to keep ourselves in these loops. This is really like when I tapped into this message, I just wanted to cry, because for a lot of you, like, this is really the energy. I'm getting like emotional of like, you have held on to, it was just 333 on my timer, you've held on to safe places, safe, people that you've been comfortable with. But the real growth, the real expansion, I'm sorry, I'm getting like so emotional, happens when we let go and when we make the space. And you are so guided, you are so supported right now. For anybody in this collective, like I am sending you guys so much love. Like I feel the energy, I feel what you guys are facing, what you're up against right now. But the most important message coming through today is like, you got to let go. You got to let go for this new beginning. And let go with love, let go with gratitude. This is really a brand new start for you guys, and you are so worthy and you are so deserving of it. And it's really the energy of like, let go to receive. I don't know who needs to hear this message today. This was a really heavy download. This is heavy energy for me to tap into. I'm sending you guys so much love. 444 on my timer. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I love you. Take care.